Welcome everyone, Komakala here. This is The Witcher, part 12 I believe is what we're on right now. I made a couple of small, minor changes. I turned on VSync. I noticed that I had a little bit of tearing in some of my videos. So hopefully this will help get rid of that. I didn't actually turn on VSync in the game. I turned on adaptive VSync, which works on my video card level instead. But I've also run around a little bit and I realized that I wasn't really doing the quests in a very good order. And I decided instead of seeing Vivaldi, who's right down about a door or two down, I'm going to go see Kalkstein and talk to him. He has a mission for us to do. Whoa. First, let's rob him blind. Where is he? He should be here. Maybe he's downstairs. There he is.
Albedo? Yes, this solution.
We got a book. And let's take anything from this other trunk. Hey.
Finally, the Witcher Geralt answers my call.
We meet again.
I need your help again.
With what?
A grave matter. Something that could prove a milestone in alchemy. Connected to your profession, too.
Tell me more.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
You had a job.
You had a job.
Help me fulfill my life's work. A tower stands in the forest swamp near Old Vizima.
A princess up top, dragon below? Thanks, but I'll pass.
Silence, please. Legend says a mage and alchemist built the tower. No princesses or dragons.
So what's my job?
The mage died ages ago, and the tower was forgotten. The power within it attracted and deformed nearby creatures.
In short, it breeds monsters?
Precisely. I want to examine that source, Witcher, and write a dissertation certain to immortalize my name. I'll have access to secrets that have been hidden away in that tower for years. Unfortunately, the tower is locked. I'll pay 1,000 orens to whoever helps me get inside.
I'll see what I can do, though I'm sure this won't be easy.
Were it easy, I'd not need you. Breaking into a powerful mage's lab is complicated. We must gather detailed information on the tower.
Where do I find it?
In the tales and legends recounted by elders and swamp folk. In old books, too. Recorded wisdom is infinitely more reliable.
Any specific titles in mind?
Ransant Alvaro's The Secret Gates, and an alchemy treatise, Ain Soph Hour. I know a certain dwarf had a copy of The Secret Gates. The second book, written by an anonymous gnome, was lost long ago, and could be hard to find. While you search for these, you can test my newest invention, a crystal that links places of power and my workshop. It will allow you to teleport, disintegrating your being into billions of pieces that travel beyond the time-space curve.
And then it'll reassemble my being in your lab? Sure about this?
There is some chance of error, but it's minuscule.
Nice. Let's talk to him again.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
We'll go with option 2.
Let's talk about Salamandra. I think you're in league with them.
What, me? Why?
That's what I'd like to know.
What is it you're after?
Evidence indicates you're linked to the organization.
What evidence?
The wounded salamander mentioned you.
That's likely, since I hired him.
What for?
To help with my experiments. I had no idea he belonged to a secret organization.
I suppose he distilled the fifth essence and dusted the Philosopher's Stone?
He protected me from Salamandra and did other tasks. He risked his life for me, and your sarcasm will not change that. Get out of my sight, mutant.
Uh-oh. I don't think he's going to talk to me anymore until
I believe you. I don't know enough to decide. Let's drop the subject for now.
Right. We can't waste time. When you find that criminal, I'll gladly help. But now, back to work.
You offended me, Witcher.
I might be able to talk to him again just by going upstairs and back down.
You offended me,
Nope.
Witcher.
Maybe I'll have to leave his house. Because I wanted to ask him about Berengar.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
I heard Witcher Berengar was working for you.
I hoped you wouldn't discover that.
Care to elaborate?
I hired him to investigate the Swamp Tower. I didn't want to scare you, but I still have designs on that structure.
You hired him and he disappeared. Didn't you find that odd?
It's why I want you to solve the riddle. Maybe you can also discover what befell Berengar.
What do you think happened?
My competitors for that knowledge might have disposed of Berengar. He left this book with me. You might find it useful.
Okay, if we say I'm here about the notice, I think that's going to try to turn in a contract, and I haven't done any of those yet. So...
How do I get to the swamp?
Through the western gate is a dike leading to Old Vizima.
Okay.
What then?
You'll find a ferry to take you to the swamp.
The ferry goes both ways?
Yes, there's a dock in the swamp near the brickmaker's hamlet.
Thanks.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Let's see if we can sell anything to him. Or buy anything. We don't need these. I think I'm gonna need some top quality blade coatings. Not yet, but I will later. I think that's it for now. Let's go ahead and see what else we have as far as quests. Mysterious Tower. Okay, so that's in the swamp. I should ask the swamp dwellers about Berengar. I should go to the dike. No, let's not do that. I'll reopen the case if I find new evidence on Kalkstein. I do need to talk to these other suspects. Vivaldi's one of them. We have a quest in this haunted house. Zima Confidential. I must gain the trust of him. Yeah, okay. And so I think doing this tower mission will earn his trust. A mysterious wealthy man is offering a reward for salamander brooches. Clearly the gang got on the bad side. Jethro told me I could find this individual's messenger every night at the inn. I should talk to him. Yeah, I talked to him earlier, sold a bunch of brooches. I think I'm going to need to play a drinking game with him to get him on my good side. I need to talk to Carmen, get paid. So let's go talk to Vivaldi since he's right next door, and we'll really quick read this. Scrolls contain formulae for the following potions. Kiss staunches any bleeding and raises resistance to it. Insectoid oil increases damage caused to insectoids. Argentia? I don't know what that is. Increases damage caused to monsters sensitive to silver. Oh, okay. So that would probably be really good against like werewolves or something, maybe. Or maybe this could be good against anything and everything. I don't know. I'll have to try making some of that. Though it's probably going to need some special ingredients that I don't have already read. I almost think I should put some of these Well, I do have some alcohol that I could use for a drinking game. Vivaldi. That's who we're going to go talk to, see if maybe he can compose us some musical pieces.
Get out!
What's going on?
We're arresting him for collaborating with terrorists.
Him? A Scoia'tael warrior?
His nephew was in the very unit the Order captured. The same unit that slaughtered villagers near Vizima.
No, it's a mistake. My nephew is young and foolish, not a murderer.
Was. He's hanging already. Before dying, he admitted contacting you. Glad we caught them before they managed that weapons shipment. Aaron, a true patriot, lost his life luring them into a trap. Gather your belongings, Vivaldi. You can grieve in the dungeon.
I wanted no part of the business between the Hawker and the Scoia'tael. The fools gave me no choice. Fearing the revenge of the Scoia'tael, Heron betrayed the whole unit. Probably thought he'd be safe, get a reward. The young non-humans will be carrion for ravens and crows. The only true victors in this conflict, for someone is sure to avenge the freedom fighters. Use their deaths, take just revenge for the cause. And the scavengers will be fat and sated. Ravens and crows.
It's interesting seeing the consequences for some of my decisions in the previous chapter starting to finally make their way through into the main story. So this guy got arrested. I need to talk to him. I'm not sure how I could do that. Maybe I'll have to go to the jail and talk to him. Safe haven's not what I wanted. So he's going to probably be in the dungeon now. What time of day is it? It's kind of late. We can go and try to talk to Vincent.
How did things go at the warehouse once I left?
Quickly.
Good. I admit I was hoping for a bit more, but it's always a few bandits less.
That's the last time you use me. I'm not a general avenger.
Had no choice, believe me. It won't happen again. You have my word. I guess you plan to continue the investigation.
Don't have a choice.
I can't help officially, but I'll leave you to it. Anything you learn, I'd be glad to hear.
I wanted to talk to you about Salamandra.
Okay.
Someone informed them about my cockatrice contract.
What are you suggesting?
Well, several possibilities. I mean, the professor left before I was sent down there, I think, if I remember correctly.
Several possibilities, mostly pointing at you.
I'm not gonna explain myself to you.
You let the professor out of prison.
His bail was paid. That's the law.
I don't know, I already feel like I'm kind of pushing him the wrong way. I don't want to piss him off and get thrown in prison again. I think that's well within his abilities.
I get it. Observe the law at all costs. What do you do nights? Meet your boss, Azar Javed?
Nothing unnatural about spending nights in the trade quarter.
Where do you get gold for that?
Don't always need coin to get by.
Wealthy friends? I've got no real proof, so I'll have to wait to decide.
Sounds like your mountain has turned into a molehill. That's what happens when amateurs try their hand at serious work. If you stumble upon any real leads, come by. I'll give you some useful advice.
Okay, so I really don't have enough to go on. I think that's probably what we're going to be spending the most of this chapter doing, is trying to find more evidence on what's going on. I think a fair part of this is actually going to be
Can I talk to Vivaldi?
No chance. Anyone arrested for dealing with Scoia'tael is a political prisoner.
He's just an old dwarf.
Why are you standing up for him?
I need to talk to him.
Pay the 200 bail, and I'll let him out. You can do whatever you want then.
Here's your coin.
oh well. I was hoping maybe I could do it without bailing him out, but I don't think that would work. Let's talk to him.
What brings you here?
We'll start with 2. He owes us a little bit of a favor after we bailed him out.
Do you have a copy of the secret gates?
I do, and what remains of my collection. It's yours if you want it.
How much?
You pulled me from prison. Take it as a gift.
Okay, so I essentially paid 200 orens for that book.
I hope you recover your assets.
That bank has belonged to my family for ages, and now some human. You call this justice?
I'm looking for the leader of a certain organization.
You suspect me because I'm a dwarf?
No.
Sorry I suspected you. I know you've lost control of your bank.
Kind to be so frank with a dwarf.
Anytime.
I have information about Javid that might be useful.
Even the smallest details sometimes are.
I saw his name in old files. He paid tuition at the sorcerer school in Barnard. He was expelled after taking an interest in dark magic. He stopped paying tuition, and that was the last trace of him in our system. You're dealing with a renegade, and a dangerous one at that.
Everyone's gone mad.
Oh, he gave me both books. Let's check that out. Or did he? Oh yeah, they're up here. Let's look at the secret gates first. No, let's do this one because I'm not going to be able to pronounce anything in it, I don't think. Ein Sof Or. Sorry. 10 worldly elementals. 10 cornerstones. All emerged from these 10. Seeker, lift your eyes. Search your past and you shall find. He who knows your course holds wisdom and will share it when asked. Another has gained uncountable riches, yet has compassion in his heart. Your heart, in turn, does not harbor love, but is with one who knows mercy. One able to love. Oh, sorry, I was... Once blind, now plunge into your mind, your memory. Dark and dangerous in the path from enslavement to the promised kingdom. A goddess thrice over, virgin, mother, old woman. 3 faces, 3 graces, understanding, power, glory. Unachievable through sacrifice and prayer, the foundation lies in the deep. Be not tempted by the errant fires. Defeat death, and you will be rewarded. Victory is gained only by fighting a century. He who leads through labyrinthian mysteries will offer you the crown of consciousness. As your past end, awareness will be yours, and you will comprehend. What is locked will be open before you. The 10 names are wisdom, Kokmah, understanding, Vinach, love, Kezith, Kesath, I'm not sure, compassion, Tipperath, power, Gevroth, I don't know, victory, Nesta, no, Nedsa. Wow, these are so weird. I don't even know how to begin pronouncing them. Glory, oath, foundation, Yesath, Yesoth, I don't know, kingdom, Malakad, crown, Kitar. Wow. Let's try this one. Secret gates. Old men say that long, long ago, a mage lived in the swamp. He spent his days and nights poring over his books and pipettes. They say he was seeking the stone which turns lead into gold and spring waters into moonshine. So, the Philosopher's Stone? In other words, a stone that sublimates all matter. The gods were not pleased, because in his pride he would reach where no mortal should. Thus, one night, a terrible storm struck the mage's tower down. However, he built a new one and cast spells to tame the storm. The tower stood until another dark night the earth itself moved and toppled it. Yet he built a new one and cast spells to bind the earth itself, and so neither heaven nor earth could harm the mage. Then one day, he disappeared. Some say he took on an apprentice, and this brought him to his doom. Others claim a woman was his undoing. Yet others that his own creations turned against the mage. In any case, the tower stands locked and guards its secrets, and what lurks inside, nobody knows. So I was thinking while I was reading this other one, it sounds a lot like a riddle, and some of the sentences felt like they might be hints for something. I'll look at it a little bit closer later when I'm ready to focus on that mission, but right now I think... No, that's not what I wanted. Right now I think we should continue talking to our other suspects. So we've got Fowler, who we need to talk to. And then we'll go work on clearing that house of ghosts. Is he even up yet? He is.
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
Plow the lilies. Have you heard of Salamandra? Well, first let's try. Let's sell him a couple flint. Oh, and he has some other things that we might need.
So what'll it be?
Have you heard of Salamandra?
Piss-swilling reptiles. I've heard of them, but I've no fucking idea what they want.
Amphibians.
What?
Salamanders are amphibians. Now tell me your connection to them.
I'll be ploughed if I know.
You do business with Salamandra?
Did you fucking fall off your horse?
How did you get Berenger's effects?
Dog's balls, I'm a fence. Want me to draw you a picture? You think I ask every thief who he ploughed for his goods?
Let me draw you a picture. A certain organization, Salamandra, has it in for witchers. A witcher, Berengar, disappears, and all he had lands in the hands of a fence. You. Getting this?
A pox on pictures. Berenger's nothing to me. My suppliers might know more. Besides, I'd never survive in this business if I sold hot goods I actually had a hand in getting.
That's believable. You have contacts among the city guards. Could be valuable to Azar.
Damn dangerous times. I need protection from Salamandra, that's why I deal with the guards.
So you say.
I pay Vincent's half-wits a few coins and they see to my personal safety. I'm done now, see ya.
Believable, I guess. Innocent until proven guilty, I guess. So let's assume it's not you for now.
I'd say so. Goddamn Dijkstra, ace spy. Dog's balls, what a clever analysis. If you figure anything out and need more information, creep on over and we'll talk.
Wow. That guy's right up cheerful. What else do we have? The rat, I think. Yeah, let's do this. Let's use some Spectre Oil, or Silver Blade. Oh, that's cool. How it makes it glow like that. Remains. What else do we have? It sounds like there's stuff downstairs or something. Are there even stairs in here? Yeah, there are. I've heard that sound before. Isn't that like ghoul sound? Let's I don't know if I'm gonna be. Let's try this. And let's drink a swallow potion. Okay, so these weren't ghouls, but I thought it made the same sound as ghouls. At least that's what it sounded like to me. Oh, it must be night. I still haven't looked at YouTube videos at night to see how dark it is. I really need to get on that. So we pretty much have all these. We need to see the messenger. I'm really not sure where to go to find leads on this stuff, or who I need to talk to. Is Conrad?
To get slapped. Ugh, how can they drink this? What is it anyway?
I suppose it's wine.
Wine? Couldn't pass for wine's stepbrother.
So what is it?
Ugh, diluted dog's piss. Thus, I come here rarely.
I thought this was the only tavern around.
I live in the trade quarter, but the inns there are closed. Want to earn some coin?
You mentioned you might have a job for me. Care to elaborate?
I know where to find fine spirit, but it requires a sword to get it.
You need a warrior to have a drink?
I know a place with 100-year-old wine from Toussaint.
What's the catch?
The wine cellar is in a house where monsters now haunt.
It'll cost 200 orens.
Deal. I'll return here at midnight.
It wasn't easy, but I managed.
Splendid. I have no coin, though. Drank it all away. I'll keep one bottle. You take the rest for your toil.
No. No payment, no wine.
No payment, no wine.
I knew I couldn't trust a witcher.
Maybe not.
What you want?
I want to sell a badge.
Tenner apiece.
I'll come back.
Oh, I don't have any badges.
What you want?
Already sold them all. Okay, drink with
Drink
me.
with me?
Sure.
Maybe if I can get him drunk enough, he'll tell me some stuff. What do I have in the way of alcohol? No, let's not start with that. Let's do something weak.
Maybe not. Maybe I should move. Ah, I've had enough.
I'm looking for work. Know who could help?
I work for Leuwarden, a wealthy merchant. He has many jobs.
Thanks, that's a big help.
Always help my friends.
Okay, so that's another quest to go see him. Let's get these other quests done and then... Okay, no, this is really not working. Hey, barkeep.
Damn it. Whatever you do, don't bet on the boxing. It's rigged. What do you want?
Seen Coleman?
You did business with him and then he disappeared, right?
You could say so.
Well, you're lucky. His partners often meet with accidents.
Where can I find him?
Evenings he collects transports on the dike. If you provide him a service, learn why he needs it done.
All right.
We'll reward you for anything you find out.
Any rooms?
5 orens.
Let's, Oh, I have talents. I forgot. I leveled up. Let's get that. Poison resistance would be nice. Yeah, I think I've maxed out all the others, so why not? What else do I have? Let's go ahead and convert you into something a little bit better. We'll go with blue. We want something that's just by itself. Here we go, beast fangs work well. And green, we want something that's by itself. Excellent. What else do I have? Not much. I made a bunch of different potions earlier. So I don't have any of this vermilion. And I don't even know where I'd get it. I think... Let's go until midnight. Then what I'm going to do is see if Coleman's here or anyone else is here that I can talk to. If that's not the case, I'll meditate until morning and go buy books on swamp plants and everything, because I think that's where I need to go now. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's here. Alright.
Damn it. Whatever you do, don't bet on the boxing. It's rigged. What do you want?
I want a room.
Any rooms?
5
And we'll go 1 more hour. And what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to go talk to Kalkstein, tell him what I found out about the tower. Then I'm going to buy some books on herbalism in the swamps, and maybe a book on some other animal types that I don't know yet. And that riddle said something about the goddess that's at the hospital that everyone's been worshipping. So I never noticed this before. Well, I sort of did, but I never commented on it. It looks like when it starts raining, people try to get out of the rain. I think that's kind of cool. I mean, this is an old game. It came out, I think, 2007 or something. And you don't usually see people trying to do that kind of stuff. This is first on our list. Can we worship at this statue or something? Oh, it takes food. Let's give it a mutton leg, see if that does anything. Nice. Okay, so that's true. That did work. No, just the one? Okay.
I'm so tired.
Shawnee's coming in here. Maybe we should talk to her, see if she has anything else to talk to us about.
Geralt, we need to talk.
What is it?
Some people died at the hospital. Were you involved?
Sorry.
Explain yourself.
I wanted to question a prisoner, one of your patients, but thugs interrupted us. It was their bodies the guard discovered later.
I'll tell you what I overheard. The prisoner will be transported to a safe location.
Thanks, Shawnee, for understanding.
Just watching out for you.
You're awesome.
See ya.
She reminds me a lot of, Triss. I don't even know if I'm going to see her again. Triss, that is. Kind of miss her. Though we didn't really spend a whole lot of time with her. Most of the prologue was trouble.
It'll rain through tomorrow.
We're in for a deluge.
Where's this shopkeep? Oh, there he is.
What do you want?
I would like to sell some stuff, actually. I've got some books that I've read. And I would like to purchase... Already read this. Ornithosaurs. So we can grab this. It's 400. It's kind of expensive. Describes plants that grow in a swamp. I think it would be a good idea to grab that. I don't know what this is. Kind of expensive. This looks like this book just teaches us how to gather from one single plant. Let's grab that one as well. So let's read Ritual Plants. Allows one to recognize allspice root, ergo root, wolfsbane, mandrake, hen, hops, and mistletoe. It also describes the methods for obtaining alchemical substances from these. This book describes calandine, beggar tick, and fool's parsley, as well as methods for obtaining alchemical ingredients from these plants. The book contains information on female and male wyverns, as well as cockatrices and basilisks. So let's go ahead and sell these books back. 80, wow. This is a fifth of the value. I think I'd already figured that out, though. It's a real shame. I'm not sure, but I think now I'll be ready to head over.
I won't have to water my garden.
Let's go to Zoltan.
The roads will be
no,
wet.
no. Wrong person. Kalkstein is where I want to go. Oh, I just ran past Carmen earlier. Let's see, Kalkstein's up here, isn't he? Wait. No, I gotta go this way. There's a gate blocking my path. I figured that out. See, you'd come down this street and you can't really get out. Let's talk to him about our main quest. I'm assuming it's our main quest. And then I think he's gonna send us out to the swamp.
About the tower.
Yes?
I have new information on the tower.
Tell me quickly.
Before this tower, the mage erected 2 others, but both collapsed. This one served as his house and lab.
I knew that. Anything more?
The mage lived there until he disappeared, most likely dead. He constructed clay golems that served him but hardly seemed a major achievement.
That would agree with the legends of the Sentry.
There are 10 cornerstones involving the elements and threads of fate from which all this was born.
Sephiroth! So the old scrolls are true!
One book contained hints of the stone's whereabouts.
We must find all 10 Sephiroth. I own one of them, Chokmah, the Stone of Wisdom.
I suppose I'm to find the others?
Yes. Near the tower, you'll find a circle of stone obelisks. When you have all 10 Sephiroth, place them on the obelisks. Ah, so close. What a breakthrough. I'll abolish the theory of those stuffy professors in Oxenfort. I'll destroy them, smash them.
Kalkstein, don't get worked up until I find the stones, which won't be easy. The information in these books is murky at best.
Sorry, could you show me these books? I'll make notes for you.
Here.
There you are.
Kalkstein's notes. I have 5 Sephiroth. I'm halfway there. Okay. Oh, so I just got a new quest to talk to Raymond. Oh my goodness. And I need to talk to Carmen. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run down, talk to Carmen, and I'll end this part after I talk to her. Then, what I will do is I will sleep until morning? What time is it? Oh, it is morning. Okay, then I'll run down to the inn, maybe make some more potions, and when I come back in, I'll be at the gate to the dike and try to go over there. Oh no, I need to talk to Raymond as well. So let's go talk to Carmen, and then I'll start recording again when we're at Raymond's.
Thanks for helping. They leave us alone now.
You're on your own?
You mad? Some local boys take care of us. They just couldn't handle those freaks.
I see.
What's it to be? 200 orans? Unless you'd rather collect another way.
I'm no materialist.
The good book says no service goes unrewarded. I'll make it known around town and amongst the working girls. We whores know how to show gratitude.
That's nice.
You're quite unique, but there's no shortage of frauds who'd pretend they're you. Let's agree you'll bring the girls flowers if there's any doubt.
That's how they'll know who I am?
For certain. I've never heard of a patron who gave flowers to a whore.
Sure.
See ya.
Let's go try that out really quick. We're none of them out yet.
It rains and it pours. Spend some gold and I'll get wild. I don't know how princesses imprisoned in towers show their gratitude when they're freed, but I promise you, you won't be disappointed.
I'll hold you to your word.
Okay. Now let's, that will be the end of this part. Thank you all for watching. tune to the next part, and I will see you then outside Raymond's house. See ya.